tonight.
Folks, I'm terribly sorry to say that I spoke out of turn there a second ago. We won't have a report from the Comic-Con before the 9 o'clock news, since something quite striking came to my attention during the commercials. According to the authorities' public announcement just a couple of minutes ago, it appears that the most massive arrest of the decade has taken place in our very own county. This will undoubtedly make the headlines all over the world tonight, Estelle.
Undoubtedly.
For those who are uncertain as to what's going on, the police gave just a moment ago a press release in which they informed that the LA officials have arrested a heinous international terrorist and self-nominated criminal mastermind, referred in media as the Big Bad. Shocks! I repeat, a patrolling police unit has managed to catch the Big Bad, the most wanted criminal on earth for the past few years, according to the Homeland Security as well as the international police. Right here on our very own Stars and Stripes soil, where he has supposedly been hiding during these years of his globally expanded reign. In these years we watched as many failed attempts to capture him took place. We'll get into the subject in more detail in the 9 o'clock news, but what do we know at the moment?
Not much, really. The arrest was made by 2 patrolling officers and it took place in the city waste disposal establishment. It wasn't a clean operation, but no one was killed.
That's nasty. But on the other hand, so was he, and many people will likely feel exceedingly relieved to hear that this criminal mastermind is off the streets.
Personally, I don't really care much about that term. I'd prefer to hear more about the law-abiding masterminds every once in a while.
True, but you have to admit he was hardly an ordinary thug. Otherwise he would have been quite silly, the way he had all of the Interpol running around like headless chickens. And he was listed the most accomplished of his trade.
And that's another thing. I don't feel at all confident that this listing and evaluation of, well, crime is at all necessary. It gives the impression that this is something that can be improved or...
You mean being the worst technically means becoming the best in a sense?
Even more than that, there's been some serious discussion that all this sensational and, in a lack of a better word, glorifying most wanted crap might even excite the persons of interest.
That is an interesting point of view, and we'll probably hear about that more in the news in just a couple of minutes. But before that, we have time for one more song. This is the Big Name Band with their hit "Oh Man, You're So Screwed."
Unhappy?
I have really bad case of crushing hangover.
Oh, he speaks. For a moment I thought I might have tied you a bit too tightly. You were beginning to look a bit blue over there.
Whatever! Just take whatever you came here for and leave.
First I have to pick something I like. Now, which one of these would look good in my study?
You could have done that in advance, you know. We have a website. More like web store now. With you people creeping here all the time, I swear. I still have raw preparations from last time.
You should be glad. People don't visit museums the way they used to. Repetitive customers are just what this place needs. And I just can't help having a refined taste. Surely you, as someone of your profession, understand that.
This from someone who dresses up like urine sample on her free time.
And as your best something to hang on my wall, other than your head?
The restaurant got some good reviews.
Block-proof my
There's no more little time for vodka. We have work to do. We can finish it later.
I'll find my way out by myself, thanks. I'll be sure to lock the door after me. We wouldn't want any unwanted visitors near the masterpieces, now would we?
Maybe the devil isn't so black as painted, Tim.
And just for the record, I'm not associated with that guy in any form or shape. Just so you know.
Right.
Really. My act is 100% original stuff. No monkey business, no sir. Lucy's got his own thing, I have mine. No need for drama or copyright shitstorm or anything like that.
You have 239 new messages.
Jogger?
Where the hell have you been? People keep calling me.
I just woke up. I just heard the news. What's the time?
It's 4 in the afternoon. Get up, take a shower and put on some green. Meet me in the lobby. I suppose we have to give a ring to a few of those termites who keep calling here and demanding interviews.
You know, I think a full-blown press conference would do the trick. Deliver the right message, I mean.
But aren't you supposed to keep a low profile?
Mr. J, your eggs Benedict and coffee are ready.
You'll figure something out. You're the best agent there is. Right? Now where did I put my... What?
The door open. Look, the power at my place went down, so do you mind if I hang up here for a moment? I was in the middle of something important.
Do as you please.
So, what's that you're working on there? Because whatever it is, it's gonna burn a hole on your floor.
A deep pit in the ground is just what I need right now. Don't tell me you haven't heard.
You mean it's true? He's actually gone. I mean, it must be very difficult for you, but really, the most powerful man in the known universe. Gone, as in locked up and key thrown away.
More like sealed in lead, shut into outer space and financing built up from NASA. Just in case the satellites might run into it.
So, are you planning to rescue him or something?
They ambushed our hideout. All the size equipment was there. This all I've left. My old college apartment. Good times. But it's all over now. He's gone and there's nothing I can do about it. Because, quite frankly, I'm not anything without him. Nothing, I mean. I complete, I finish, I accomplish, I fulfill, but I don't really plan. I never had to. I don't see how on earth I and all this could add up into a prison break of the century. If I'd ever have to come up with something like that, I would have gone straight for him.
I don't think you're giving yourself enough credit. I mean, you do have kind of cool way with all wing bang, bang and crash.
No, that's a job for a supervillain. And I'm just a menial. All I can do is to figure out what the hell I'm going to do with this.
I mean, have you ever actually met the devil's advocate? If you give just one wrong look, they can cook up a lawsuit so thick that even Jenna Jameson would turn it down. They call me a criminal.